Good afternoon, Super Metroid fans. That's right. We've got some hot, amazing, superlative GT Classic tournament action coming your way right here on Speed Gaming. My name is the Hockey Towner, and I'm joined by Idle. Who do we got today, Idle?
We have Scotty and Di10. And these GT Classic races are always fun. There's volatility. We all know there's the lava dive, there's the green gate, and specifically for the start of this tournament, there are some required saves. So we're not going to have to worry about somebody resetting back to the ship. We've had a couple of those races in the past.
No, for sure. Especially with a category, as you said, as volatile as this one is, Idle. All right, our racers have readied up. The gate has been dropped. We're off to the races here, Idle. My goodness. It's been a minute since we've had a GTC tournament, hasn't it?
I think so. I think it maybe 3 years. Has it really been that long? It seems like we should have them more frequently.
Well, I got to say, this category has always been very near and dear to me. It's one of my favorites, both to watch and commentate.
Oh, yeah. It's just really cool mix of kind of a low percent type run at the beginning. Even Kraid can be a little bit tricky in this category. It's supposed to be the same fight, but if it goes off the rails, it can go really off the rails because of the low ammo situation. And then a third of the way in, boom, everything, just complete boss rush. It's really cool category.
No question about that. No question at all. So in this race, we've got number 6 seed Scotty coming in with a 34-36 set in the qualifier for this tournament against number 27 seed Di10 coming in with a 39-15. So a bit of a disparity there, but again, with a category that can definitely be pretty punishing given the major tricks and techniques required for success, it's really anybody's race.
Yeah, and I believe Di10 came into that qualifier having not practiced a whole lot, so might, if he's put on some practice since then, could be improving that time. And the other thing about the qualifiers is the saves were not required during qualifying, so you could just kind of go all out, go for bootless if you wanted to. You could take those risks, whereas in this race environment, you're not just going to take saves, you're probably going to be picking up boots. You might be going a little bit more careful with the routing. So it could be a little bit closer in the times than that.
No question.
Spread would indicate.
Well, they're definitely very, very close. If that series time was any indication, 200ths of a second separating them. My goodness, that's wild.
The chat's saying Di10 hasn't played in years, but he has not forgotten series apparently.
Hard to forget, like riding a bike, I suppose, Idle.
Oh, I bet so.
So tell me a bit more about the required saves. I imagine, is it pre-lava dive is one of them?
Yep. So the runners, when they enter Business Center, when they enter Bubble Mountain, they will take the save there. And then right after the lava dive, there's a convenient save before that gate glitch. Those are the 2 required saves. And I believe it's a 1.5 minute penalty if you were to skip one of those saves, or 3 minutes if you skip them both. I don't expect the runners are going to be skipping the saves.
No, for sure. You can see Scotty off to a great start here, utilizing that moonfall technique. Di10 going with the classic strat, just gracefully falling down the reverse climb here on his way to Retro Brinstar. It's been said that a lot of the vanilla Super Metroid speedrunning is a bit boilerplate at the beginning, and GTC is certainly no different. But later on, very shortly, as things get underway, we're going to see some massive divergence from, say, any percent or 100% or what have you.
Yeah, it really starts around Big Pink, when you would normally get the charge beam. You normally pick up an extra missile pack there, and likely see the runners skip both of those items. And then you go up to get power bombs, like as if you're going to fight Fantoon first, but then you go back down and you take on Kraid because you just need the power bombs. Yeah, definitely kind of a mix of different categories.
It kind of has all the trappings of a high risk, high reward type of situation to get to enter the GT code, and then the boss rush combined with a lot of movement reminiscent of Hundo.
Yeah, it's like Hundo, except for you in some places you have even more than you would have in Hundo. Like we'll see when we get to Meridia, and we're able to just microwave Dragon because you already have Plasma Beam.
That's right. I always forget about the microwave aspect of this run. That many of the bosses, one mini boss and two major G4 bosses, are microwavable. But we'll definitely get to that later on. Right now, our runners have collected those two first items: the major and minor, the morph ball and the missile pack. Now making their way up the climb, and Scotty doing a terrific job with those right side wall jumps. We'll see how Diddy can handle this treacherous room. Oh, great save there on the right side wall jump.
Yep. So the GT code, for those who don't know, it's not really a glitch. It's more like a debug code that the developers just left in for testing. They actually put the code with chorizo, not just golden chorizo. It's also there for bomb chorizo, but there is a check to make sure you're not in criteria before it'll activate. So runners are not able to activate the GT code here, which the category is so much better without. Like, I'm glad they didn't let you do that, because it would just be ridiculous if you could have the GT code right here.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes you just get every item and just demolish the rest of the rest of the game. But yeah, first mini boss here, Bomb Terizo, one of the two Terizo statues. Scotty doing a terrific job here, landing those missiles and avoids the decapitation animation. Oh, Chad, I've been waiting so long to say that.
And it's now Diddy's turn to try to do the same.
Yeah, Scotty definitely setting a nice pace here, but we'll see Diddy keeping those shots in groups of 5, spreading out the missile drops. Very nicely done. One more missile, yes! Down goes BT.
We're going to get to see both Terizos today, but only one of them has that decapitation animation, so we're missing out on that.
We gotta save the frames, Idol. We gotta go fast. So a little Alcatraz escape, a little bit of a hiccup here for Diddy, but not gonna let it break his stride. Scotty, though, on his way to Green Brinstar, gonna be executing the first major sequence break in this and many other vanilla Super Metroid categories. That is the early Super Smog Ball. Wow, I'm knocking the rust off today, Idol.
Has some extra missiles somehow. I'm used to having like maybe full health and 2 missiles here. Scotty at almost full already.
Yeah, for sure. So here we go. Going to keep that run speed through the door. A little sophomore. Very nicely done. Let's save an entire mini boss fight with that sequence break.
It's that D-boost too. I always have trouble with that D-boost because the camera is so skewed in that room. You just see those little differences. Scotty able to save some time and a little bit of rust on Diddy's side, but it is a volatile category. We don't really know where we stand until we actually get you could say a valid run going where we've entered the code successfully.
For sure, Idol, for sure. So yeah, thank you, Kev Nastics. Big shout out to you with the vital information. Our runners will be doing the high jump boot form of the lava dive. There are so many ways to tackle that lava dive, and high jump boots definitely makes it a little comfier for what is otherwise a very difficult strategy.
Yep, even within that boots category, some runners will maybe only pick up 1 tank and have to have a fast entry, whereas I think 2 tanks is a lot more common. You can even go for 3 if you want the extra save.
And
2 is enough that even with the roll-in method, you can make it work.
For sure, for sure.
All right, we saw Scotty skipping the charge and the missile pack. We'll see if Diddy does the same. I used to get that missile pack. It's kind of convenient, not having to farm up missiles. Although Diddy does already have, both runners have picked up 1 missile drop. That's kind of important for the crate quick kill to get those missiles somewhere. It's just not something you normally think of. Like, I'm going to need missiles.
For sure, for sure. Saw a beautiful, beautiful red tower climb. Utilizing that hero shot with Scotty on his way to get those first and only powerbomb pack. And Diddy's shortly behind. Also an excellent Hellway. Just Scotty really setting the tone here early, having a really nice early game.
Yeah, 832 power bombs time is pretty good.
All right, now it's Diddy's turn to scale the red tower. This is a very, very difficult section for both seasoned Super Metroid runners as well as newcomers, but I think he got that shot. Oh, didn't quite get that shot up. Has to go back down after shooting the ceiling, but looks really sharp, razor sharp on the second attempt there. Nicely done, Diddy.
Yeah, good backup. And he might have even just abandoned it immediately because of having trouble getting on that ledge. It's a little bit of a nuance to, you want to jump a little over the ledge to trigger the second ripper. And if you don't do that, your shot will hit the ripper, and you might have just figured, I'll just go for the backup. And he got it.
For sure. Yeah, it amazes me, like, just a lot of these runners make all these tricks and movement techniques look so effortless, but like you said, there's so much nuance, there's so much subtlety within the trick and within kind of the setup and the execution. It's just really remarkable to me.
Yep. Scotty avoiding the frame perfect soft block there and heading on into Crate. There's a small chance when you break that tube early that you could leave the room at the same time the tube breaks, and that is unfortunately a soft block. So it's gonna be a little bit aware of.
Oh wow, yeah, definitely don't want a soft lock. So Diddy gonna be farming up here a little bit, getting some missiles and some health, but love that entrance into Crade's warehouse from Scotty, where he just blasts down the door with 3 supers, or I should say the wall rather than the door. I guess it becomes a door. I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right, Idol?
Yeah. And we saw there Scotty actually using a power bomb to kill some of those pirates because we have no ammo. I mean, look at this, 2 and 4. That's all we got. I guess Scotty has 1 extra super here.
Yeah. Setting up for the Crate quick kill. Missile opener, gonna be 2 quick missiles, stun locking Crate and delivering those supers. Lag reduction here, as well as the little bomb jump setup here. Beautiful execution there from Scotty. Down goes Crate.
Excellent.
So Varia suit definitely required to get down to Lower Norfair and survive in the superheated rooms. Very nice from Diddy. That wall jump is deceptively hard off that 1 tile ledge and entering into Crade's warehouse there. The game intends you to have high jump boots, but our runners don't have time to go to Norfair now. They got to fight Crade.
That's right. It's too many elevators. All right, we'll see how Diddy attacks this room here. Also, kind of low on health, actually. You might have to do... Oh, yeah. Oh!
No!
Oh, no!
Crashed
That was a
into
good
me,
idea, except... Did he have missiles equipped instead of supers? I think he just had the wrong ammo equipped.
Oh, that's so tough.
So... Diddy could have taken the spike hit there. It would have put him at exactly 30 health, which would have been that annoying little window where the game gives you the nice health alarm that everybody loves so much about this game, but doesn't actually put you in health bombs. So he still would have been able to get the supers from Diddy Crate. That's an important farm up spot.
Sure.
But what he was trying to do, and I probably would do something similar, is just not take the spike hit, don't have to deal with that dumb alarm, and then get your supers anyway. Unfortunately, because he didn't take the spike hit, he didn't have any vulnerability, so he really needed to hit Diddy Crate, and we saw it was just the wrong ammo.
Yeah, that was tough. But Diddy refusing to stay down, dusting himself off. He's going to try again. Yeah, Diddy in chat saying, why missile? Why missile indeed? But back into Retro Bryn. Scotty's setting up now. Got those high jump boots. Going to traverse through Upper Norfair, going to the Cathedral. On his way to Bubble Mountain, would take the first of the 2 required safety saves.
Yeah, high jump makes this movement a little bit nicer too. See if he goes. Oh, he is going above.
Oh wow, yeah, utilizing some nice D boosts off those Sovas.
It is difficult to make that faster. Nicely done.
That was very nice.
Oh, even deboosting into the safe state room here? What?
Oh my goodness, Idol Scotty is just walking on air right now.
And that's not even something you do in like a normal speedrun. You don't normally take these saves.
It's
Scotty
all about
practicing the
optimization.
save tech here.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, neither one of these runners are any stranger to this game. Both have been running for quite a long time, I believe.
I like this. Well, given the race situation specifically, I don't like the decision from Scotty, but I totally understand taking 2 farms just going, even though he kind of got scammed. I'm not even sure he got a super on those farms.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty tough heading into Lower Norfair with 2.
But
not impossible, though.
You do kind of plan on getting it on your first try. You have the largest window of success. Ooh, this is the entry. Ooh. Can recover this as a save.
Yes. And yeah, has recovered quite nicely. Just has to get up and go. Beautiful job, Scotty. Wonderful.
Plenty of health to spare. Has a power bomb. We're all good. As long as you don't both mess the entry up and take a flame hit, you're fine. So
one or the other, right? One or the other, but not
That's
both.
why you get that extra tank, though, so you can afford stuff like that.
It's a wise decision to get that high jump tank. All right, Diddy facing off against BT again, looking to avoid the decapitation animation. Oh, but missed the last missile. Fortunately, gets a drop and delivers it. No decapitation animation today.
Oh, we might have seen it. BT likes to scam on those drops when you're not at full health.
For real. All right, here we go. The next gatekeeper, literally, for this run. The green gate glitch. Oh, Scotty's going to have to reset here.
This is going to have several attempts at this. Probably going to hit this first try, second try.
First try, second try? Every time.
I mean, maybe he just knew that. That's what. Like, why would I have 5 supers? I'm going to hit it first try, second try anyway. You know, let's get to that.
I love the confidence idol. It's amazing. If we could all just be a fly on the wall for in these runners' domiciles while they're racing, whew, the things we would hear. All right. Scotty's setting up again to tackle that green gate glitch after a very nice lava dive, consolidated with that safety save. We'll see what he can do. It runs in through the gate. My goodness.
You don't.
Yes.
Oh, and he cleans it up.
Second try. Of course.
He kind of got it first try and second try.
That's true. Yeah.
The gate.
I can't argue with that, Idol. And now, mashing all those face buttons, entering GT's room, and remembering to pause an unequipped spacer. That is the GT code.
Yep. Now with the runs valid.
And GT just stands no chance against this onslaught. Just a fully powered Samus with that full beam combination.
Just see the different runner setups for that. So Scotty just doing some space jumps into the sky just to kind of time when that door is going to open.
That's so interesting. I like that.
All right, Diddy, I think recognizing the race situation, just going to go ahead and pick up charge beam because why not?
I think that's a super safe bet. Scotty, though, with fast pillars, nicely done. Short charge into a shine spark through the pillar room. Worst room in the game, not in this category. Idle. Scotty making it look like just another room in the game.
No kidding.
Yeah, I really like that play from Diddy. That'll ensure that no matter his ammo, he'll be able to tackle anything on his way to Kraid, including Kraid.
Yeah, and if you're used to having the charge beam for the Kraid quick kill, you know, some runners like to freeze that first block, and that can help for that too.
Oh yeah, no question.
It is something where you can lose a full minute on Kraid just because you know, no recourse when
I'd say he's a deceptively hard boss in certain circumstances. But a beautiful red tower climb there from Diddy. Diddy really, after this recovery, looking really good heading into power bombs. But Scotty, I'm not counting out Diddy, but Scotty, it is his race to lose here on his way to Ridley. First has to take on the Metal Pirates. Very nice grouping here, but it doesn't quite get the shot off when they turn gold, but manages to maneuver to the right tile and get them to reactivate, so to speak.
Yeah, even in that, it looked like he stopped and kept his shot and held, like he knew it wasn't going to work. So, like, saving time even in the backup. So, good recognition there.
For sure, for sure. And now, pretty standard Ridley fight, 20 shots with this beam combination, but plenty of supers on tap if Scotty chooses to use any of them. Should be not too bad at this health and with this item loadout.
Yeah, but there are no standard Ridley fights. What are you talking about?
Casual fight then, Idol. Nothing casual about these runners, though. I don't get it twisted.
That's true.
Don't take me out of context. Look at that. It's over before it starts, Idol. Scotty has defeated Ridley. No muss, no fuss. Down goes the Space Pelican. And this is where they really kick it into high gear, Idol. I feel like you see what I did there? I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my goodness. Look at this movement from Scotty though, the space boost. Oh,
get
through the door.
Trying to pop through here. Yep, gets the KO.
Come on.
Another KO.
Oh my goodness. Seeing an absolute movement clinic right now. He's not letting that Tuskegee break his stride. Oh, no way. Yes!
Oh, gets the spring ball too?
Oh my god. Is that the Keku special? I think some people have called it that. Or is that the
what
is
it's
that the
called? It's
foosball?
so rare. I think that one's even harder than foosball.
I think so. I think that is the Keku Man Show You special. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go to where's our chat? Where's our historians in chat? They're out there somewhere. Someone will set me straight. All right, Diddy not backing down from mini Kraid this time, heading into Kraid with excellent health, but not enough missiles, so we'll be needing those 4 supers, I believe.
Yep, and that's where that charge beam really helps, because this is harder without charge to do the 4 super strat. The timing's just different. With charge, probably very comfortable for Diddy.
For sure. Still utilizing that same bomb jump set up there on the side of the wall. Gonna get another crack at this quick kill here. Very nicely done. Woo! Nice fight, Diddy. Scotty going to be utilizing the Frog Speedway to get back to the business center and accelerate up to Meridia will be his destination by way of a little piece of Brinstar right outside of Kraid's warehouse. But my goodness, Scotty really impressing here. No wonder he's the 6th seed.
Yeah, definitely putting on a show here.
So a quick little farm here. Diddy just looking for some extra missiles and going to refill those supers on the exit just by defeating Mini Kraid here. And
yeah, that's weird. How did he not get any supers out of... That's got to be the worst ammo I've ever seen coming out of Kraid fight. 3 missiles and no supers? How does that even happen?
It's pretty unfortunate luck there.
He didn't get health on, I don't think.
No, I thought he had plenty of health. But
Kraid acted like he didn't have it. I gave him health. I don't know what happened there.
For sure. Not sure, but Kraid being stingy. Didn't like the Kraid quick kill.
So Diddy getting this extra E-Tank here. Now, if you're going for bootless, you would get this.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know if Diddy goes for bootless on occasion. Like, maybe he's just going to do it for fun, because it's definitely far enough behind that, barring some sort of unusual soft lock, Scotty's in the clear here, but...
Right.
He could also just be going for a 3rd tank. Hard to say.
Yeah, I think 3rd tank as a race safety is a pretty viable option. The janitor's closet E-tank in Kraid's warehouse is not particularly out of the way. And then over on Scotty's screen, we see the hidden X-ray scope that's there, but it isn't there on the HUD. But yeah, I think although he did avoid. Oh, didn't get the Sova, but gonna hopefully, yes, gonna be grabbing those high jump boots. But Scotty's setting up for fast. Wow, full halfy as it was called. I told you I haven't done this in a while. Oh my gosh.
It could have always. He's just wanting to do it again here. Okay.
I love this. This is the heart of a
why didn't
competitor
you just use
right
that
here.
Frozen Metroid to go back up, but no, he wants another crack at it.
I gotta have it. Two tries. Yeah, that's where you cut it off. Is 2.
I think that's the game just sending a message like, no, you get one crack at this.
Oh my
how this
gosh.
is supposed to work.
Well said, Idol. Well said. Oh, that was awesome. Unfortunately, sparked in the ceiling, froze the mock droid at the first attempt. But you know what? That's okay because Scotty's giving us a great show here, and a really great set of series of space jumps across the Coliseum. Not an easy trick to do, or not easy movement to do out of water because of the timing. But Diddy into Rising Tide here, taking the lower side of things in mock ball, or I should say in morph ball form. Definitely going to be grabbing that safety save here at Bubble Mountain. Probably looking at some farming, wouldn't you say, Idol?
Yeah, I would say so.
It's pretty tough ammo heading into Green Gate Glitch. But absolutely brilliant.
The Spike Suit to try. It's a lot harder with Spring Ball. For a few people claim it's just the same, but I don't know. I find it a lot more difficult to do.
Idol's not convinced, and with good reason, but setting up, nearly got the Wample jump, but had to reset there, but still going to be carry that forward momentum, utilizing that space jump. Very nice microwave shrimp fight, and there's only one more G4 boss left for Scotty, but Diddy going to be heading into Lava Dive here in a moment with full health and full resources.
Scotty trying for the strat here. Oh, nice. Love that.
Yeah. Oh, little false start there.
It is funny that strat is so nice, but it does mess up the next part of the room. It's like you're not in the spot you normally are for that short charge, and it kind of makes it messy. But it's just too nice of a strat not to go for. That's a nice jump through as well. All right, Diddy doing the lava dive here. Gets a fast entry.
I love that ball bounce. Let's go, Diddy!
Oh, okay. Oh. He's not. He was so ahead of the schedule. I think he could still do this.
I think so too. It's going to be really close, though. He's got to really move. Come on, Diddy!
He can do it. He's got it.
Yes, Diddy with 15 HP. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, Scotty backing up, trying to get the smog ball. Oh my goodness gracious! This is theater.
Oh,
there it is. That was it. First try.
All right, Hockey. He saved at least 20 seconds doing that, right? Is that how that?
At least, yeah. It's worth it. It's worth the investment of time to try it again. 100%. Scotty, our runner, as well as other people in chat, saying simply worth. Oh my gosh, I love this though from Scotty here, utilizing that space jump. Just really just tying these rooms together in a really elegant way. A very elegant speed runner, if such a thing exists. All right, Diddy with the Green Gate Glitch got 5 tries at it, plus the safety save pre-Lower Norfair elevator. Just gets
last
it on
try.
The last super. Oh my gosh, Idol! This race has had a little bit of everything.
Good call to do that powerbomb there. Just don't risk it with health.
100%. Oh, beautiful speedball heading into Fantoon. So the last of our microwavable bosses, Idol. This ghost should fall down like a house of cards.
Yeah, it's just one round's free in this category basically because of that microwave meme.
See what pattern Fantoon has in store for Scotty here. Looking, a mid pattern, very interesting. And there he
able
goes.
to get the kill on screen as well.
Wow,
Diddy completed his GT code, and GT's already dead.
Nicely done, Diddy. All health, no problem. Just setting up here. Remember to grab the screw attack because the GT code does not give you the screw attack. I believe if you grab it pre-GT code, you lose it forever. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Which runners, it is kind of funny. You have every item but screw attack, and the runners still get screw attack because right away there's those blocks that are faster to use the screw attack on. There's another room later that saves like 3 seconds having screw attack. It just saves enough time to pay for itself, even with all the other items you already have.
No, for sure. It's just such a comfy item. It's just an unbelievable power up throughout the whole series. So worst room in the game now for Diddy, showing off the utility of that screw attack. The game definitely intends for you to have it, but speedrunners utilize it to such great effect in this category and others.
Yep, right there, another room where if you didn't have screw attack, you had to lay a power bomb. That's slow. It just pays for itself.
No question, definitely paying dividends. But Scotty has returned to the room known as Terminator right outside of Torian. G4 statue, all 4 G4 bosses defeated, completely strapped up with every weapon and movement item heading into the last portion of the game. Should be pretty tidy for him. Meanwhile, Diddy traversing down through Lower Norfair, now into the Wasteland on his way to go fight Ridley. So despite that death, that was quite... it was quite early, but not super early in the run. But Diddy's been able to really stick with it and is putting on a really nice show here.
Yeah, I think, first try dive and first try, was kind of like last try on both of them, but no resets needed for either of those segments. So that's what you're looking for in the race.
Oh, totally.
And that other mistake is just one of those that's going to happen like once out of 100. It's just. Of course, it happens on race day, right?
Yeah, of course. It can't happen in practice. It has to happen during the race, of course. But on the bright side, Idol, this is a double elimination tournament. So even if Scotty wins today, it won't be the end of the tournament run for Diddy.
Yes, that's correct. I believe the first few rounds are like a best of one with the saves. But like you said, it's double elimination. And then sometime later in the tournament, there's going to be best of 3, but saves are not required anymore. We got some nice rooms with Scotty.
Yeah, that's a very good Metroid Room 1. Terrific. And a little grouping strategy here in Room 2. But I feel like Room 3 is where a lot of these runners really shine. Of course, just as I say that, commentator curse, I apologize.
Hey, that looked like a good Room 3 for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fair, Idol. That's fair. This is a very subtle way of saying, like, he was trying to do it faster. It didn't quite get it. But still tried.
Those rooms are tough. Scotty insisting on having the pauseless option. Doing some extra screw attacks to avoid taking damage there. Gets it done.
Ridley down for Diddy. That fight was no problem whatsoever. So now making his Lower Norfair escape. Scotty setting up for, I believe, the Stachio skip here with that charge beam.
I like this. Really neat how you do this with the bomb spread.
Ooh, I think he's got it.
Yeah. That lag can get you. It's a little laggier when you got plasma beam, but Scotty pulling it off there.
Oh my goodness, Scotty's absolutely cooking right now. And here'll be the final save. This is not a required save, or is it, Idol?
I don't believe this is a required save.
All right, this is a consolidation save then, just in case.
This is I want pauseless save.
Oh, man, I swear, Idol. If he resets in order to get pauses, that is just going to be next level. Beautiful spring ball Zeb skip there. I love that technique on the second set of Zebatites. Oh my goodness. Little snipe there, but it doesn't matter, not with this ammo. Mother Brain 1 goes down. Much like the Ridley fight, this is going to be 20 shots with this beam combination, so not too bad.
Yep. Usually just get one red beam, maybe two, and then the fight's over. Sometimes Mother Brain just stands around like this for the first 10 shots.
Yup. I think maybe missed 2 shots now, but that's no big deal. It's the Mother Brain being quite passive right now. So this is really working in Scotty's favor.
Are we even gonna get a red beam?
I'm not sure. There we go.
One.
And that's it. So the trick is to not take any damage because you have 700 energy, and that's how you can keep for pauseless. Correct, Idol?
Yes, that's right. So, although he didn't have Varia equipped, so he's going to damage down, but still, yep, no pause needed to refill your health.
So we'll be able to utilize the stand-up glitch against Mother Brain 3 during this cutscene. Diddy, though, done with
position to set up for that 2 cries. We'll see if he goes for that mid-up.
Oh my goodness, 2 cries is esoteric. It's black magic to this commentator.
No, did not get it this time. That's okay. He's gonna jump in the corner here to try to help out Mother Brain, getting her into city position. Not a big deal. You know, another reason to take that save from Scotty's perspective is there are a couple things that can go wrong in this stage or a little bit before this stage, where if you're like facing the wrong direction or you get some sort of state that if you're in a pose the game doesn't expect you to be. I think I heard on Discord like you're charging a hyper beam or something like that. You know,
oh wow,
you're not supposed to be able to do that. The game will just start drawing like thousands and thousands of sprites and lagging like an unbelievable amount. And if you can't break out of that lag, it would actually be faster to go back to your save that he took.
Oh, wow.
Just redo the whole fight if something like that happens. But looks like we're going to be in the clear on that stuff.
Yeah. Looking, I think optimally the stand-up, it's a one-shot Mother Brain 3. Well, a handful. No big deal. Still very nice. Really, really nice fight from Scotty. Diddy on the microwave against the water snake. Botoon goes down on his way to Dragon, but Scotty just has the escape, and he's going to have this race in the bag. Diddy setting up for Haffy. Oh! Couldn't quite keep the charged Shine Spark through the door. Gonna have to settle for space jumps.
Yeah, which is still pretty fast. It's faster than regular Haffy.
Another situation where the game does not intend for you to have this item yet, since it is Dragon's reward. Alright, Scotty looking tidy through the escape here. Into the third room. Last moonfall there, just looking for a spark up the climb here. Alright, just the parlor separating Scotty from the ship here. Little uncharacteristic jitters here, maybe from Scotty. No big deal, though. Definitely an insurmountable lead as Scotty's going to bring it on home. A brilliant Dragon fight from Diddy, but that will do it for Scotty, finishing in first place.
Yep, with an official time.
Yeah, you go ahead, Idol. Sorry.
Official time 37:56. GG.
GG, Scotty. Nicely done.
Yeah, when you consider 2 required saves and a reset in there, still getting a 37. Very nice.
I'll say. Very nicely done. But Diddy's not out of it yet. Going to be heading to the wreck ship to take on the last G4 boss. So yeah, it'll be good to have Diddy play this one out.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been Scotty's race either way, but I mean, it would have been. It's just one of those things that, in the grand scheme of things, Diddy might be happier that that happened in this race instead of the next one, where with the double elimination, I think is. I don't think his next opponent is going to be the 6th seed, so
Right. That's an excellent point, Idol. Well, while Diddy brings it on to the wrecked ship, we're going to take a look at the schedule. We do have more Super Metroid GT Classic tournament action coming your way on Speed Gaming 2 tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time between Insane Firebat and Iron Rusty. So definitely tune into that. And then looking ahead for the rest of the week, we have a whole slew of matches, both on weekdays, weeknights, middle of the night, and going into the weekend. So make sure you check that schedule. Root on your favorite runner, or even make a new favorite runner by seeing someone maybe you haven't seen race before. All right, Diddy crossing the West Ocean here. Kev Nassix in chat asking, do we still need comms for the 9 p.m. race? Yes, we do, Kev. Yes, we do need comms. So yeah, if you're out there in viewer land and you're wanting to commentate Super Metroid tournament races, sign up. It's very fun. It's always good to have a co-com. Idol joined me moments before the race started, so I appreciate that, Idol.
Yeah, I appreciate the organizers being able to get me into the room on short notice too.
No, for sure.
Just shout out to the organizers in general. It's really nice to have these tournaments. It's a lot of fun racing and watching it back. Everything.
No, for sure. It's always blows me away, just the attention to detail and the work and the tireless sacrifice that their tournament organizers make to bring us these wonderful, wonderful events. Always enjoyable. But Diddy facing off against Fantoon here and gets a fast pattern. Setting up for this microwave. And does so. Very nicely done, Diddy.
Doesn't it seem like Fantoon always knows what the pace of the run is?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Would never, on a PB pace, would never reward with a fast. Also, did Toaster and Toasty just sign up for IFB versus Iron Rusty? Because I just refreshed the page and they just magically appeared. I thought I had refreshed it. So yes, tune in tonight on Speed Gaming 2, IFB versus Iron Rusty with Nintoaster and Toasty. Toast chat coming your way. And Kev, I agree. We should bother S4 about coming back for comms. Always enjoy listening to S4. All right, Diddy heading to G4 now. Torian on the docket. Sorry, were you going to say something?
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought I heard you cue your mic. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. It's all right.
One of the... I must need to turn the temperature down in my apartment. I'm maybe having auditory hallucinations. It's definitely possible.
I was just thinking this really is now more like Hundo. We got everything, just like Hundo now, except for, as you pointed out earlier, we can't see that we have everything.
Yeah, it's such a unique aspect of this category. Like, you have grapple and the X-ray scope, but the HUD never appears because you never pick them up. That's so interesting.
Yeah, super counts are a little bit lower in this category compared to what you'd have in a Hundo, but otherwise it's very similar. I think that was one of the reasons we saw that grouping strat from Scotty earlier. And also, the grouping strats sometimes are more comfy. I wouldn't be surprised to see Diddy go for some grouping strats as well, just because it's, especially room 4, that room just kind of naturally works for grouping.
No, for sure, Idol. It's an excellent point. Yeah, you usually see people grouping 1, 2, and 4, but 3, they just want to blow through that room as quickly as possible. And Diddy showing what a good sport he is in chat, saying, I knew the only way to bridge the gap between our PB was a mini crate death. Just got a bit confused on whom. Well spoken, Diddy. Very well spoken. And Scotty, quick to point out, he was low HP going into mini crate, but fortunately for his success today, did not face check. So
it's unfortunate because I think if Diddy had actually been even lower on health, that doesn't happen. But it was because he was right in that, just on the edge of health bomb, that led to that mistake.
For sure. So Diddy taking it nice and safe here in Metroid Room 1. Maxing out the resources here. And then a quick group in Metroid Room 2. Nicely done.
Yeah, the strat for doing that second room quick, it's flashy, but it's these rooms are just so input intensive.
Oh, you said it.
To do them optimally, it's
yeah, I think
kind of ridiculous watching it. Like, wait a minute, now they do a spring ball. Like, watching the top runners, they do a spring ball here too. Like, how do they?
How would you even know to do that? It's crazy. But very nice room 4 here. But yeah, I've called the room 2 strat. I've called it Death Room Above, where you just freeze the Metroids with a beam shot vertically down. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you still manage to equip supers in time to hit them with supers as you're falling too. It's
yeah, wild stuff. Absolutely wild. So we'll see what we're gonna have for Diddy today. We're gonna see the classic baby skip, or perhaps my personal favorite and a strategy I've utilized, the baby skip. But Diddy looking pretty good here, getting a nice little jump rope going, just clearing away the moss and those dead side hoppers.
Yep, it's looking good.
Oh. That's it. I think he's got it.
It's a bit slow bouncing in. It does get through. Okay. Why does it look like he's going slow, though?
Oh, did he get grabbed?
I didn't see the flash, but maybe it's just... Yeah, I think he got grabbed.
Oh, my gosh. So a save reload will clear that. So we'll see if Diddy opts to do that. Otherwise, this can be a pretty gnarly fight and escape if you're carrying this slow mode with you all the way to the end.
I've tried escaping with this before, and it's a lot harder than you think it is, because you can't... When you go to wall jump, you get like no horizontal momentum away from the wall. It's like you're Velcro to the wall almost. Like, and so when you're going up one of those like the Leodox room, and those little one tile little ledges or whatever they are, like there's just little pokes out from the wall. You think they're nothing? They're like really hard to wall jump around. Stupid, like.
Oh my gosh!
It's not. Yeah, I think we're going to see the reset here. Yep, this will clear out that baby set mode, and we will finally see the grapple beam and X-ray icons appear.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know if you reset, you get your icons back. Oh my gosh! Look at that, a fully populated heads-up display. You love to see it.
It's one of the things I like about that Stashio skip, the newer skip, is that if you fail it, you're going to fail it quickly. You're never going to be doing those jump ropes for too long.
Sure.
But I mean, the original skip was around for, I think, 10 years or something, like a long time before that Stashio came about. So
that might as well be a lifetime in Super Metroid years. But very nice spring ball Zeb skip there, also from Diddy. Means that our runners don't have to de-equip screw attack, because it resets Samus's iframes if they have screw attack equipped.
Yes, that's right. You either have to do that down back Zeb skip, which I find very finicky. Some people like that one though, or you got to do the spring ball, which in GT Classic works out really nicely. I think that spring ball skip's really nice.
I think that skip too is possible to do without spring ball. I think it requires like 2 more fun morphs, or I remember, I think it was Sephi that introduced that to me. It's a very interesting strat, but very, very seldom utilized in races or PB attempts.
And I'm just remembering another problem with the down back sub skips. I think you take damage doing that, and you're optimally not wanting to take any damage at all.
Right.
So you can go for pauseless. So here we are going to see the pause, unless Diddy's just not even going to go for stand up. That's another option. No pause today then.
No pause. So technically still pauseless, just no stand up. But Diddy saying, "I'll skip stand up. I made you wait enough." No, Diddy, we're not. I don't consider it waiting. The race takes as long as it takes. Both runners today are going to finish, so that's a huge dub. And
yeah,
I applaud Diddy's sportsmanship and tenacity in choosing to finish this out. It's really, really cool to see.
You know, we call this category a short category, but it's still like a 30-plus minute run. Like, there's still quite a bit you need to practice. And if you haven't practiced stand-up recently, as mentioned earlier, there's a lot that can go wrong there, and it just... Like, I know in like running in randos, like if you don't know that strat, you're almost better off not going for it, because it's rarely going to determine the outcome of the race, and you're only losing like 15 seconds at most or something. Like, you know, just play it safe. Finish the game.
Yeah, it's totally fair, Idol, for sure. For such it's a high risk but not exactly high reward technique for sure.
Mm-hmm. Especially in a situation you could see where your opponent. I mean, I could see. You know, not just this race, in other races, if it's perhaps a minute between the runners, I could see the runner in the lead just be like, yeah, I'll skip stand up, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Just finish.
Essential for...
We saw Scotty, instead of skipping stand up, we saw Scotty take that save. That could have been the same mindset there.
Yeah, it could have been. Absolutely could have been. Mother Brain 2 down, on to Mother Brain 3. I believe this is a 36-shot fight with this Hyper Beam doing 1,000 damage per shot. But yeah, awesome that we're going to see Diddy finish today and stay in the tournament, as we said, because it is double a limb. And down goes Mother Brain 3.
All right, final escape.
That's right. Only a couple more rooms. Yeah, it's been awesome to see these runners in action today. Chad, if you like what you've seen, be sure to give these runners a follow. They'll definitely be active, not only in this tournament, but also in Super Metroid speedrunning as a whole. Be sure to give them a follow if you're so inclined. And please follow my co-com Idol. Also follow all the organizers. You know what? Just start at the top of the chat, click everyone's name, and follow them too. I mean, why split hairs here, right? Oh, beautiful Behemoth Spark, diagonal spark up the climb from Diddy. Nicely done. Definitely, it can be a tricky thing. It's more than just holding the angle button.
Yeah, it's a fair amount of positions you can stand in, but you can't stand everywhere. And there's something where if you go too fast, it can fail too. It's not free.
No, not at all.
Anyway.
All right, Diddy's on the ship. Samus is facing forward, finishing with an official race time of 52:38. GG's to Diddy.
GG's. Appreciate runners continuing on even with the early struggle. So early setback. That's always like to see it.
No question, Idol. And we'll see if our runners will join us for a brief interview. May have to fiddle with the invites, depending. But we'll see if any of them want to. Meanwhile, while we wait for them to join us, if they want to, be sure to check out the schedule. As I said, there is that race tonight featuring Toast Comms, Nintoaster, and Toasty. Race will be between IFB and Iron Rusty, but check out the rest of the week too. All sorts of matches at all times of day and night. So depending on what time zone you're in, there's definitely something for you. And I believe Diddy is going to join us for an interview.
Yeah, looks like it. Although, do we need to send them an invite? We had some trouble with the stream, right?
Yeah, I think we might need to. Let me see if I can grab Diddy's Discord nickname.
I still can't believe Scotty went back for that foosball attempt like 5 or 6 times, and then he actually got it.
He actually got it. We saw a little bit of that. We saw the Keku special. We saw the foosball.
Oh, maybe Scotty might want to invite as well.
Yeah, I think so. I just popped the link in there, so we'll see if that works. Probably breaking every speed gaming rule there is with that maneuver, but you know what? The show must go on.
They kick you all out of that afterwards anyway, I think. I don't think they hear that much.
All right, we are welcoming in today's winner, Scotty, and today's runner-up, Diddy. GG's to you both.
GG, Scotty. Oh, boy, that was a race.
You said it, Diddy. That was definitely a race.
I mean, the best part of it was after that death, I was not stressed at all. I was playing better. I pulled out better tricks and I had overall better movement. So I'm gonna could show up something better, even though the race was not tight.
That's an excellent point, Diddy. It definitely noticed a marked change in your movement. Everything was just a little bit freer, a little bit, less race nerves, I guess you could say. But it was really awesome to see you finish today.
GG, Diddy.
Yeah, I even handled that lava dive slip up well. Recovered nicely. I think it'd be easy to just, oh shoot, that one wall jump didn't work. Now I'm gonna tank a bunch of flame hits and it's over. But you kept her cool.
Yeah, I mean, I paid for 3 E-tanks. I used 3 E-tanks, also 5 supers.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we read you, Scotty. GG's.
GG's.
So how do you feel about your run today, Scotty? You had some very impressive movement that we're insistent on executing, and I respect that.
Yeah, I was a little shaky for pretty much the whole run, but I just figured I would go for the cool tricks, and I had a little bit of a lead. Well, a good lead, so I just wanted to go for all the cool stuff.
Yeah, it was wonderful to see.
I missed my trick though, and I didn't go back for it. I should have. You guys don't know about the Scotty special, but maybe next race.
I will be waiting with bated breath, Scotty. I want to see the Scotty special.
It's basically the Keku ball or the foosball, but in a single chamber on the way out.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so instead of worrying about the little ball for the ball boost, you just spring ball jump out of the hole.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it.
That's a neat idea, yeah.
I got it in practice right before the race, and I'm like, I'm going to get this.
Oh, practice, you are a cruel mistress sometimes.
Yeah, that was fun. I can't believe I missed full halfy, but everything else was like, I just nailed it, so.
Yeah, right on. You looked, especially at the beginning, Scotty, like you looked just razor sharp, and a few hiccups here and there, but you recovered extremely well, and yeah, moving on to the next round.
Yep, should be a good one. I gotta wait for the winner of Dang and someone else, I think.
Yeah, Soren, I think, and I will be playing the loser of that match.
Oh, right on, Diddy, right on. Our good friend Papa Schmo pointing out, you got full bonky, though, the next best thing. It's well said, Pops. Well said.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing to go back for full happy and then miss it again. Oh man.
I was wondering if there was going to be a third attempt, but I understand why you didn't.
I was cringing so hard.
Well, it was absolutely theatrical from our point of view. It was wonderful. Before we close things out here, any last minute thoughts?
I really appreciate both of you for commentating, and thanks for Diddy for racing. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you for racing. I had a good time, which is, I think, the most important.
100% Diddy. All about fun. These tournaments are put on by volunteers, and people who join are not doing it for compensation, they're doing it for love of the game, love of the speed run. And there will be plenty more GT Classic Tournament action coming your way, whether on Speed Gaming or on a different channel. So that said, Idle, you want to take us out?
Yeah, sure thing. Thanks again to the runners. Good race, good showing. As Hockey already said, there's more racing later today and later in the week, and we will see you all next mission.